the only one there, remember you say that thing, yo, and I take that thing, yo, and I better shake that thing, it's kinda done, yeah, hey, yo, woman, cause I did sexy ladies want war with us, in the car with us, them not war with us, in the club, them want flex with us, to get next to us, them not flex with us, from the day my band, I got my flame, till I call my name, and it is my fame, it's a good girl, turn me on, till I earn them on, let's get it on, till I earn them on, girl, it's a good, just turn me on, yo, sexy ladies want war with us, in the car with us, them not war with us, in the club, them want flex with us, to get next with us, them not vex with us, from the day my bond, I got my flame, till I call my name, yo, it is my fame, it's a good girl, turn me on, till I earn them on, let's get it on, till I earn them on, it's a good, just turn me on, let's get it on, till I...
No, my lady, no. It's no good. All you're doing is destroying yourself. The maid is a cook of on berry picking. Every creature on God's earth is happy. Even the cat. She knows what she likes. Right now, she's roaming the yard catching birds. But you, all that you do is sit in here. You're in a convent. Not a single pleasure. You know I'm right. Count it up. A full year's gone by since you last left this house.
I'm not going to, ever. What's the point? He's there, lying in his grave, and I'm here within these four walls entombed. We both died.
Well, that's just fine. I don't even know why I'm listening to this. Nikolai Mikhailovich died, and that's that. God's will. May he rest in the kingdom of heaven. You've mourned, and that's enough. There are limits. You can't spend the rest of your life weeping and walking around in mourning. When his time came, my old man died, and then I grieved. I cried for about a month, and then enough. I'm not going to spend eternity complaining to God. He wasn't worth it. You've deserted the neighbors. You don't go to see them and give orders to receive anyone. We're living, excuse me, like house fires. We never see the light of day. The mice have eaten the livery. I could understand there were no fine folks though. But the district is packed. The regiment is stationed in Ridloff, and the officers, pure sugar candy. So handsome, you never get tired of looking at them. And in their camp, come Friday, there's a ball. And listen to this. Every day the band plays. Lady in line. You're young, beautiful, your skin is pure peaches and cream. You should live to enjoy yourself. After all, beauty isn't given forever. 10 years from now, you decide to struck by the officers, knock their eyes out, and it'll be too late.
I don't ever want you to talk to me about this again. You know that since Nikolai Mikhailovich died, life is no longer worth living. I think I'm right, but it only seems that way. I know that you know that he often didn't treat me kindly. He was callous and even unfaithful, but I will remain true to him until the end. There, on the grave, see me as I was before he died.
Instead of talking like that, what you should do is take a walk in the garden, or have me harness up Tobier the giant. We could go oh, lady, dear lady, what is it? Lord be with you.
Toby, we always used to ride him to go to the Korchagins and the last house. Such grace in the way he rode, especially when he would pull on the reins with all his might. Do you remember? Toby. Have them give him extra today.
Done.
Is that? Am I not receiving anyone?
Also done.
See Nicholas, or I can love and forgive. My lovely daughter, when my poor heart stops beating. How's your conscience? Here am I, a meek and a faithful little wife, swearing to remain true to the grave while you, the guilt chubby, betrayed me. These scenes left me alone for weeks on end.
Madam, someone's asking for you, wants to see you.
I told him from the day my husband died, I'm seeing no one.
I did, but he's not about to listen. He says it's about some very important news.
I see no one.
I told him, but he's like some demon, swearing and pushing right in. He's already in the dining room.
Very well, I'm in. Manners. People are so difficult. What do they want? Why do they always insist on intruding on my privacy? I really am just going to have to join a convent.
artillery and landowner. I'm obliged to disturb you, for it is in fact important business.
What?
Your late and lamented spouse, whom I had the honor of knowing, left this world owing me 1,200 rubles on 2 separate promissory notes. As tomorrow is the day I have to make an interest payment to the bank, I ask, good lady, if you could pay me what I'm owed today.
1,200. What did my husband owe you this for?
He bought oats from me.
Luca, in the stables, an extra helping for Toby, salad. Nikolai Mikhailovich was in debt to you, then of course I'll pay, but today, well, forgive me, but I have no available funds. My clerk will be back from town the day after tomorrow, and then I'll tell him to pay out whatever's owed. Right now it's the best I can do. As a matter of fact, today's 7 months to the day that my husband died, and the mood I'm in, I can't even begin to think about money matters.
What mood I'm in? If I don't make the payment tomorrow to the... I need the money today.
Forgive me, but I can't pay you today.
I can't wait till the day after tomorrow.
What am I supposed to do if I haven't got it right now?
What you're saying is you can't pay.
That's right. I can't.
It's your last word. Positively the last.
Positively.
And thank you. Humbly. So noted. You talk with so calm and composed. Just now I ran to the customs man and he asked me, why are you always angry, Guru Smanovich? Excuse me. It's not up to me. I need money desperately. Yesterday when I first crack it on, I would see all my debtors. Do you think even one of them paid off his debt? Dog tired, I spent the night God knows where, some Jew's tavern right next to the vodka barrel. And then I come here, 70 kilometers from home, hoping to get my money, and instead I'm treated to a mood. You're damn right I'm
I
angry.
believe I made it very clear. My corporate jokes from town will get
I
it.
didn't come here to see some clerk, I came to see you. Why the heck? Excuse me, but I'm not here to be passed on to some clerk.
Forgive me, kind sir, but I'm not used to these strange expressions, nor to your tone. I'll stop listening to you.
So fine, how do you do? My husband died 7 months ago, but me. Do I or do I not have to make my interest payments to the bank? I ask you, do interest payments have to be made or not? Ah, but your husband died. You're in a mood. Little boys. Her clerk's off somewhere, maybe rotten hell. What am I supposed to do? Flee my creditors by floating off in a hot air balloon, maybe? Or maybe I should take a flying dive into a wall head first. I get to Grisdev's house. He's not. Spitz hit. Kurtzen and I had a knockdown drag. I was this close to throwing him out the window. Mother, this one's Galaric mood. Not one of the works is paying. And why? Because I spoiled him. Because I'm a sniveler, a rag, a milksop. I'm too polite. Well, just you wait. You'll see why I really am going to pull out of me, damn it. I'm staying here, right here until you pay me. God, I'm absolutely enraged. Rage makes my veins tremble and tightens my chest. Oh, I feel Woman! Woman! What do you want? Water. Vodka. What kind of twisted logic is this? A man desperately needs money. He's ready to string himself up, and she doesn't pay because, you see, she's not disposed to concern herself with money matters. True female twisted logic. That's why I've never liked talking to women. I'd rather sit on a barrel of gunpowder. Oh, this skirt has made me so angry. My skin is starting to crawl. Even from a distance, I see a lyrical creature. I feel rage, and right away when my leg starts to cramp up, ready to yell for help.
The lady of the house is not well and not receiving.
Get out of here. I Doesn't matter. I'm not against it. I'm always ready.
Yes, sir. You get away with a lot.
What'd you say to me?
It's nothing. In fact,
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Get out of here, you...
Suppose it's helping us with being like ill-wit brought him here.
Oh God, I'm so angry. It's the kind of fury that can make me grind the whole world to dust.
In my isolation, good sir, I've been unaccustomed to the sound of the human voice and thus cannot bear shouting. I ask you, do not disturb my peace and quiet.
Pay me the money and I'm gone.
I already told you I'm playing Russian at this moment. I have no available
I
funds.
also had the honor to tell you in Russian I don't need the money the day after, so I need it today. But okay, today, tomorrow I'll have to hang myself.
What am I supposed to do if I haven't got it right now? This is bizarre.
So you're not paying me, right?
I can't.
In that case, I'm staying here. Right here. Day after tomorrow, fine. I'll stay here like this, sitting here. Let me ask you something. Do I or do I not have to make my interest payment to the bank tomorrow? Or maybe you think I'm kidding?
Sir, I beg you not to shout. This isn't a stable.
I'm talking about stables, but for the interest payment. Do I or do I not have to make it tomorrow?
You have absolutely no idea how to behave with this
Folly.
folly.
I know precisely how to behave in the presence of a lady.
You don't. You're a badly brought up, crude man. People of quality don't speak that way, please.
This is extraordinary. How, pray tell, would you like me to speak to you? Maybe in French? Madame je vous prie. Oh, thank you for not disturbing me. I'm so sorry to have disturbed you. The weather today is so enchanting you. Thank you for not paying me the rent. That suits you so good. That is stupid and crude. Stupid and crude? I don't know how to behave in the presence of a lady. Dear madam, in my time I've seen more ladies than you've seen sparrows. I've raised my dueling pistols on the field of honor 3 times over a woman. 12 women I dumped, 9 dumped. Oh yes, there was a time I was fooling around. I loved, I suffered, bathed the moon, went soft, melted, froze. I loved passionately, wildly, in every way, damn me. I croaked like a magpie on emancipation, went through half of my fortune on tender emotions, but now you're obedient servant. Now I won't be led on. Dark eyes, passionate eyes, scarlet lips, dimples, the moon faint as a breath. For all of that, dear lady, I wouldn't give a plug to kopeck. Present company excluded, of course, but all women, from little to big, are sempre ineffective gossips, spiteful as and the most merciless logic to his end farce is concerned. Choose the candor of an ain't sparrow to give a skirt white glass for a big head start. Look at any lyrical creature. You see Muslim in heaven, a million raps of the demigod is something to look into her soul, and now he sees a crocodile. The most revolting thing was that this crocodile is convinced that its privilege, its prime achievement, its monopoly is to possess gentle feelings. Go to hell with it. Just hang me right here upside down. I mean, can a woman really love anything other than a lapdog? When it comes to love, all a woman knows how to do is whine and snivel, while a man is suffering and sacrificing. A woman shows her love by swirling her skirt while she tries to put a hammerlock on him. You have the misfortune of being a woman. So naturally, from your own experience, you should know woman's nature. So tell me honestly, have you ever seen a woman who is candid, faithful, and true? You haven't, because only old women and other women are faithful and true. You're more likely to see a cat with horns or a white wood snipe than a faithful woman.
Excuse me. Who do you say is faithful and true in love? The man?
Yeah, the man.
The man. Faithful and true in love, that's news. What gives you the right to say so, man? Faithful and true. As far as that goes, let me tell you that of all the men I've known and know, best of them was my late husband. I loved him passionately, with all my being, as only a young, thoughtful woman can love. I gave him my happiness, my life, my youth, my estate. I inhaled the air he breathed. I prayed to him like a pagan. What? This paragon of man betrayed me at every step with no conscience whatsoever. After his death, I looked through his desk and found a drawer full of love letters. Even before his death, it's so awful remembering this, he would leave me alone for weeks on end. Right before my eyes, he would woo other women and betray me. He squandered my money and mocked my feelings. Despite all of this, I loved him and was faithful to him. That's not all. Since his death, I remained faithful and true to him. I buried myself within these 4 walls, and I will wear it this morning until I die.
Who do you take me for? As if I don't know why you're wearing that patterned black and have buried yourself within these 4 walls. Right, it's so mysterious and lyrical. Some passing young cadet will glance at the window and think, here lives the mysterious Tamara, who has buried herself within these walls for love of her husband. We know those stunts.
What? How dare you talk to me like
You
that?
may have buried yourself alive, but you didn't forget to powder your nose.
How dare you speak to me like this?
Stop shouting, please. I'm not your clerk. I'm calling it the way I see it. I'm not a woman. I talk straight, so please stop yelling.
I'm not yelling or shouting. You are. Be so this to get out of
Give
here.
me the money and I'm
God,
gone.
I won't. You will. Just for that, I'll fix you. Not a kopeck. Then I can leave me in peace.
I do not have the pleasure of being either your husband or your bridegroom, so please don't make me see right to insult a total stranger? Is that what you think?